Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's 11 a.m. local time here in Asunción. We're back live today with the finals of the Asunción Open. As you can see there, Clara, for a quick interview with Maru Lazares. There you could see Maru Lazares, a legend of Paddle, director of events of APT Paddle Tour. His comments there on what he saw here this week in Asunción. Some great players, including the doubles tandem from Paraguay. He was very impressed by the level here. Great organization. Some great days of paddle. And he also was doing some comments on how important it is for people or young guys that want to be professional paddle players. The most important thing for him is to be a professional on the court and off the court. From practice to everyday life, it's very important to be very professional in everything you do and practice hard. And now you can see the players here warming up. They're warming up some down the line shots. We'll make a quick pause and we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, back here in Asunción, La Quinta Sports, Asunción Open. Today is very, very warm here. Weather is 30 degrees Celsius, a lot of humidity. We will see some of the highlights from yesterday's matches, the semifinals, and how these players got here to the finals today. You can see some of the highlights of the first matches from yesterday's semifinals. Two different semifinals. Barrera and Gea definitely had tougher semifinals there, winning 7-5 in the third set. Very close match when Flores and Giulianotti were able to go through in straight sets. So the fitness there will probably be on the Brazilian side. Again, we have Flores Giulianotti, the Brazilian duo, against the Argentinian duo of Egea Barrera. You can see there Giulianotti and Flores getting ready for the match. Lots of concentration. We'll be right back after the commercials. We're back live here from La Quinta Sports in Asunción. You can see the referee there for the coin toss. Opening up a brand new can of Babola balls, Babola APT Paddle Tour official ball. Stefano Flores again, like yesterday in the semifinal, wearing the sunglasses. The sun is shining here. It's 11 a.m. local time, so in a few minutes the sun will be right up there, straight in the middle of the sky. Which yesterday we saw some of the issues with the sun, and Stefano yesterday also decided to go with the sunglasses. The only player on the court with sunglasses. Players are warming up. We'll be starting in a few minutes this grand final here of the Asunción Open, first tournament of the year. Players are starting here in Asunción. Next week they play another tournament here, the Master. After that the tour will move to Europe, where they'll be playing in Monte Carlo first, and then in Belgium. They'll be in the month of April, 2 weeks. You see Barrera there getting ready. Lots of intensity here from these guys, Barrera and Egea yesterday. It was a tight match against Bejarano and Torre, where they lost the first set in the tiebreaker 7-6, won the second one 6-4, and the third and decisive set 7-5. Lots of golden points, really close match there, but at the end they were able to go through. Match was decided on details there yesterday for sure. And then you have Stefano Flores and Giulio Giulianotti. Yesterday had an easier match, but really close as well. In 2 sets against Melgrati Soliveres, 6-4, 6-3. Flores and Giulianotti are the favorites here in this final. They're the number 1 seeds, number 1 in the ranking. Before this tournament, they were tied in the first place of the ranking. After this week, they will be the sole leaders in the ranking, and they're looking for one more title here, an APT Paddle Tour. Barrera and Egea looking to beat the favorites here. Make sure you follow APT Paddle Tour on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, where you can see all the information about the tour, highlights, photos of the day, and also this live feeds are gonna be recorded there, so you can catch up later. You can saw the whole match, study these guys out a little bit, and I'm sure you'll help out with the paddle for your playing next week. For all of you that asked the question about the difference between this tournament and the next tournament, a master and an open. A master will award more points, and also the prize money is higher. This week is a $35,000 tournament. Next week will be a $60,000 tournament, so almost double the prize money there. So a lot more points for the teams next week. The master will be starting tomorrow, Monday, with the pre-qualifier. Then you have the qualifying and the main draw. All the draws are on our website. You can go over there and check it out. And the live feed will continue next week. We will be live here again from the quarterfinal zone with the commentators in Spanish and English. And we hope you keep following us next week. Players are done with the warm-up. They're gonna gather together here. The last few words here, and we'll be starting in no time. We'll make the last break here before the match starts, and we'll be back. When we get back, we'll start the match. Stay tuned. We're back live here in Asunción on serve Giulianotti. First point here again, we saw this from Stefano Flores yesterday. He loves that ball over his shoulder. If you don't get a good lob over his head, he's very dangerous up there. So the first point, he's hitting that overhead off the side fence. Good volley there from Flores, the backhand volley down the line. Eje unable to return that one. That lob was better than the first one. Definitely making it complicated there for Stefano, even though with the sunglasses, the sun is up there. It was hard to hit that one. He ended up missing. Now good serve from Giulianotti here, and Barrera unable to control it down the line. Again, Stefano with the overhead, trusting that stroke again. He definitely has a lot of confidence. On anything over his shoulder, he likes to hit that one. Now hitting it down the line, bringing that ball back. Good first solid game here from the Brazilians. Now on serve, Barrera. Good volley there from Barrera. Started with the Heas bandeja there. Very aggressive. Giulianotti unable to make that one back. Good volley there towards the middle from Stefano. That ball stayed really low. Egea wasn't able to control it. Giulianotti there trying the lob. He sailed long on him. It's 30-15 Barrera serve. Good volley there from Barrera. Attacking the net. You could see he taking 1 or 2 steps forward there, closing out the net. Good game here from Barrera. Egea. They tied this first set here 1-0. Both teams very solid on their serve game. Great hands there from Giulianotti. When he saw Egea coming up, he used the side fence there. Impossible to return that one. Barrera even tried to cover Egea, but he wasn't able to do that. $30 love. You can see Stefano here wearing that knee brace. He started to wear that yesterday in the semifinals match. I think it's more of a precautionary action than anything else, but it doesn't seem to be bothering him. He's been playing very good here in the start of this match. 40 love. The game for the Brazilian duo. They're up 2-1 first set. We'll be right back. We're back live here in Asunción, ladies and gentlemen. You can see Flores, Giulianotti there, preparing the sports drink there. It's very warm, as I mentioned before here, and they are preparing the sports drink here. They need to hydrate. Conditions are very humid. Players are sweating a lot. Egea will be serving here. 4th game, first set. A good first volley there from Barrera. Hitting a very low aggressive shot. Stefano there calling for time. Egea didn't see end up serving. They're gonna redo the point here. Good lob there from Flores. Very high lob. going deep. Barrera tried to hit that ball down the line, ended up missing. Great shot there by Barrera. That first volley using the side fence made it very hard for Stefano to hit that one back. Using the back wall, but ended up being short, and Barrera was able to hit that one over the back wall. Great volley there by Barrera. It was a low shot there from Stefano, but he was able to control that backhand volley there beautifully, going cross court, and possible to return that one. Great point there. Great transition from Barrera there, going from defense to offense. That backhand down the line. Great shot there by Giulianotti, and Stefano has an easy put away here, and that's what he does. Good point there from the Brazilians. That shot right there from Egea, very lucky. It rolled over the net, but it was called out. 30 love here for the Brazilian duo. From here, from the booth, we couldn't see it whether the ball was in or out, but I think Egea was complaining a little bit. Maybe he thought the ball was in. Wow, great overhead there from Stefano. Very high lob from Egea, but he was able to get under that one. Hit with a lot of spin and power, bringing that ball back. It was impossible to get that one back. Good serve from Giulianotti there. Game for the Brazilian duo. They're up 3-2 first set. So far, no trouble for the team serving. We'll be back in a few minutes. We're back live here from La Quinta Sports in Asunción, Paraguay. You can see Egea Barrera talking about the strategy there. I think they're trying to look to make the serve games a little bit tougher for the Brazilians. And I think the Brazilians are going to be trying to do the same to their serve. The service games have been going fairly easy for both teams. So here is going to be a little, I think as the set goes, we're gonna see some close games here, especially from the 3-all, 4-all. Those games could be very tough. In the beginning, these teams are trying to get to know each other. Now Barrera serving. Great bandeja there from Barrera off the back wall there, letting the ball come in and then hitting it down the middle with a lot of spin. Flores unable to lift that one. Good love there from Flores. Great volley there from Flores using the side fence. At that point, you can clearly see the battle for position there. Giulianotti trying to get to the net as fast as he can. Flores using the lob to take over the net. Then Barrera Egea recovering the net. That battle for position will be constant here during the match. Again, Flores and Giulianotti took over the net there. They love to do that, take over the net. That's where they play their best, when they're both up at the net. Again, aggressive positioning from Giulianotti on the overhead. Great reflex there from Giulianotti. Now Stefano Flores. Egea gets there, but touches the net. Great point there. Barrera had a chance to finish the point out with the overhead. Try to hit it down the line. End up hitting the side glass, and that made it easy for Flores to get there and make that shot back. Great shot there from Giulianotti. The little crowd that we have here today, again, only the players are here and some VIPs watching the match, and they're the ones applauding here that great shot. This tournament we have to do it with no crowd according to the sanitary protocols. And here it is, break point. It's a break or serve for Giulianotti and Flores. They're up 4-2 first set. As I said, this close games is what they were looking for, and they were able to break it here. Now Flores serving to consolidate the break. Great defensive lob there from Giulianotti, but then I think he relaxed a little bit there, tried to hit down the line, end up hitting a little late. Ball went out. Great overhead there from Giulianotti, going cross court over Egea's head. Egea even tried to run but wasn't able to get there. Second serve for Flores here. Good try there from Flores. Great half volley there from Egea during the point. Flores hit a bandeja right down on his feet, but he was able to get down there and hit that ball down the middle. Flores unable to get there. Great overhead there by Flores. Hitting the ball over the side fence. Barrera tried to run, but impossible to get there. If we had stands here, that would have gone straight to the stands. A lot of power from Flores. And that's the interesting part of this Brazilian duo. Giulianotti is a very quick player, has great hands. And Flores is the power guy there. Here's a chance, two chances for Barrera Egea to break the serve here in the first set and get right back here. Great shot there from Egea. The hands there down the middle. They break right back. The Brazilians are up 4-3 here. We're back on serve. We'll be back in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here from Asunción, Paraguay. La Quinta Sports, great club here, where this week we were very well treated, had a lot of fun here. This last few games, the games were going very easy for the servers, as I mentioned before, and all of a sudden we have 2 breaks in a row. So things change very quickly. Egea serving here. Good lob there, good defensive lob. Egea was very deep on the court, didn't want to let that one bounce. Tough shot there, the tough bandeja ended up missing on the net. He was very far from the net, and that's a very difficult shot. Oh, great shot there by Flores. Stepping back after that great serve from Egea and hitting that angle. Barrera didn't see that one coming for sure. Oh, great shot there from Egea. You see, this time he was deep on the court. That lob was very deep. He let that one bounce, using the back wall, and then hitting a great shot. Fantastic shot down the line. A great shot there by Egea. Giulianotti was up at the net there, but he was able to squeeze that one right next to Giulianotti, and it was impossible to make that one back. 30-all. Oh, great shot there. Lucky there, Giulianotti, but yes, he was very aggressive with that shot, getting Egea's bandeja off the wall, stepping in and hitting that aggressive cross-court shot. Here's 2 break points for Flores Giulianotti. Egea's second mistake of the game there. You can see the strategy change there by Giulianotti. Flores going over Egea's head a lot. He missed 2 of those bandeja shots this game, and one that he let the ball bounce and used the back wall. They hit a winner, but you can definitely see that the strategy is going over Egea's head right now. Great hands there by Giulianotti. Great finesse shot there. He didn't hit it hard, but put Egea in an awkward position there. He was unable to control that forehand. Very low shot, half volley there. Great shot there by Barrera. 15 all. They're looking to stay alive here in this first set. They need this break in order to stay in this first set. Great shot there by Stefano Flores. Again, Stefano Flores very strong with the overhead there. He's been using that one a lot, winning most of the points with that shot. This time he changed it down the line and hit it over the fence down the line. Great shot, lots of power behind that one. 30-15. That time, Egea decided to stay back and try to hit that shot right back because he knows how hard it is to get that shot after he hits the back glass. He made it back, but Barrera was sitting right on top of the net. Giulianotti hit straight at him, but Barrera is okay here. 40-15. And great shot there by Giulianotti with the overhead. It's game and first set for the Brazilian duo, Giulianotti Flores. We'll be back with the second set here. Players are going to have a little rest here. We'll be right back. We're back live here from Asunción. You see the first set summary here, the statistics. Definitely the main difference here, the smash points. As you can see that Flores Giulianotti 7 out of 8 and Barrera here 2 out of 4. So that is definitely the difference there. As I said, Flores is very strong, anything over his shoulder. And that definitely made the difference here. Unforced errors and winners. Just one more unforced error and one more winner from Barrera Egea. So that kind of like cancels it out. But the biggest difference, as you can see, is the smash points. Very close set. Egea Barrera would definitely be looking to be more aggressive here in the second set. And we'll be starting the second set right here. Barrera to start the second set here with new balls. Back and volley mistake there from Barrera. Might be the new balls there. They pushed it too deep. Barrera there with the overhead. Stefano tried to hit that one without no rebound. Giulianotti looked at him because he was there at the net waiting for that rebound. And he thought he was going to be there. Again, they're going with the lob over Egea's head. Giulianotti putting a lot of pressure there at the net. Stepping in, getting real close to the net. Same play there again. Stefano down the line lob. Giulianotti pushing it forward, very close to the net. This time here trying to hit the angle cross court. End up missing that one wide, straight to the fence. Love 30. Very dangerous moment here for the Argentinian duo. Again, Giulianotti very lucky there. First game of the second set goes to the Brazilians. Quick break here to start the second set. They're definitely looking to spread their lead. It's a great start for them. You can see them taking over the net, and they're very strong up there. Little fortune there for Giulianotti on the last point. Barrera turned around and he wasn't able to see that the ball hit the net. Giulianotti will serve here, trying to consolidate the break. 1-0 second set. Giulianotti there, the sun right up there, and I think he wasn't able to see that one very well. End up whiffing the overhead. Love 15. Barrera here need to take advantage of this half a chance they have here. Again there, Flores. Barrera trying to go over his head. He jumped there and hit a very hard shot straight at his body. Impossible to control there. Stefano saying sorry about that shot, but it's part of the game here, part of paddle. Sometimes you go straight at your opponent's body. Nothing personal. You can see over there how aggressive Giulianotti and Flores are with the volleys. Now Flores hitting off the court. Oh, Barrera was there, but he wasn't able to make it back. It's a shame there. He took his eyes off the ball, looking at the court too early. He couldn't hit the middle of his racket. End up missing the shot. Losing an opportunity. 30-15. You can tell he was frustrated with missing that opportunity to hit that ball back. Barrera celebrating that forehand mistake by Flores. Not many of those will come their way, so they know it's an opportunity here for them. Giulianotti there trying to cross and intercept that overhead. He knew Barrera was going to hit that off the back, well, over the back fence. And so he stepped in, but he wasn't able to control it. 2 break points here for Barrera here to get right back in the second set. No way. Stefano made that one back. Trying to recover there. Settle in again. Start the point again. We're watching probably the best point of the match here. Again, lob over Bahia's head, and great shot there. This time he let the ball come in, hit the back glass, and then hit a bandeja getting out of there. And that is a great shot. Break here for the Argentines. 1-1 second set. You can see the players going out of the court to grab their towel. It's really hot and humid here. Long game and long points there. So they're taking a breather there and using the towels. Good eyes there by Giulianotti, letting the ball go through. He hit a great bandeja using the side wall there. Egea out of position, up missing it wide. Good point there, Giulianotti. A little slow to come towards the net. End up missing that shot. He was out of position there. Smart shot from Egea. Great shot there from Flores. Again with the overhead. Killing that shot there. You can tell that he's got a lot of confidence right now on that arm, bringing the ball back. Great point there by Flores. First volley going wide, opening the middle of the court, and then hitting that backhand volley through the middle, winning the point. 3 break points here for the Brazilians. Stefano there going off the court. Great point, beautiful shot. Giulianotti calling, going off the court, go there and hit that shot. He was there, was able to make that in. Great shot. Brazilians break again. It's 2-1. The second set. We saw 3 breaks here in the first 3 games. When we get back, Flores, Giulianotti will be looking to hold their serve for the first time here in the second set. We're back live here from La Quinta Sports in Asunción. You see the Argentines there on the screen talking a little bit and maybe trying to, they're wondering why so many breaks here, now they can hold their serve. I was asking my Spanish speaking friends here, they're doing the live feed in Spanish, why so many breaks? And our specialist Esteban Janud, he's right now explaining here right next to me why he thinks so many breaks, but maybe it's a lack of focus. According to Esteban here, playing good defense. Oh, great shot there for Stefano, lifting up there, hitting this time down the line. I mean, he can hit the ball off the court, down the line, cross court from anywhere. Very strong up there. Again, you can see there the good defense from Egea, and because of this easy volley mistakes, maybe we've seen so many breaks. It's maybe a lack of focus. Maybe players are relaxing a little bit there or trying to do too much with the volley. So it's just a matter of getting back together, right back on track. 30-15. against Stefano. Impossible to deal with that one. Barrera going to Egea saying you cannot hit that lob that short. He will he'll penalize us if you do that, and it's 40-15 here. Stefano with the change up there. This time he didn't hit it, and he set his partner up very well there. Giulianotti being aggressive after that overhead. It's 3-1 for the Brazilians. First hold of the second set. Great overhead there by Giulianotti. In the middle of the point there, you heard Barrera screaming to Egea saying, calling the ball out, but Egea decided to play that one out. They end up losing the game here, love 15. Let's see if Egea Barrera can get a hold here in the second set. Again, another forehand mistake there on the volley by Flores. He doesn't like that one. Second serve was called out. Different positioning there from Giulianotti on the first overhead. He faked that he was going up, actually decided to step back, hit another lob, stayed in the point. They're trying not to give anything for free here. 15-30. You see Stefano making them work. Oh, great shot there by Giulianotti. He was covering that one. The backhand over the side fence here. They have 3 break points again. But you could tell that that point Stefano was very calm, working it out, hitting the lob, staying in the point, not rushing anything, playing good defense until Barrera tried to finish the point with that overhead, and Giulianotti was there. Fortune there for Stefano Flores. Giulianotti Flores with another break. They're up 2 breaks here in the second set. 4-1, second set. We'll be right back.
No todo va a volver igual. La comida del domingo puede volver un martes. Las sonrisas van a volver más grandes. Y el cuidado con el planeta va a ser aún más importante. Esas cosas buenas que vuelven van bien con una Coca-Cola retornable, que puede estar en tu mesa en distintos momentos, cuidando de tu bolsillo y del planeta. ¿Qué tal si estamos abiertos? Va a volver igual. La comida del domingo puede volver.
We're back live here from La Quinta Sports in Asunción. You see there Flores, Giulianotti staying focused, preparing those sports drinks. As I mentioned before, the heat here is 32 degrees right now. Humidity is very high, so these players are trying to stay hydrated. Wanted to say hi here on our VIP. We have some former tennis players. First, our general manager, Thomas Johansson, that was here with me yesterday in the booth. We had a quick interview. Thomas is a paddle fanatic, Grand Slam champion. Then we have a Grand Slam finalist, Roland Garros, sitting right next to him, the Paraguayan Victor Pecci. Great tennis personality here in Asunción, the best male player of all time. here in the country. And also Veronica Cepede sitting with them. It's a little tennis party there. Cepede is a former top 75 WTA player. She's still playing these days and practicing hard, going back on circuit. After the pandemic effect, she's trying to play a few tournaments. Wanted to say hi to all of them. They're all paddle enthusiasts here. Here's 30 Love, Flores Giulianotti. Easy mistake there by Giulianotti. You can see, even though they're up 4-1, 30 Love, they don't want to give any free points away. Put Egea and Barrera back in this set and in the match. They're trying to stay solid and give them nothing here. Oh, good change up there by Giulianotti. Oh, off the wall by Barrera. Great volley there by Egea. You can see Giulianotti covering Flores there. Giulianotti is a better mover than Flores, but I think the knee brace there, it's not letting Flores move the way that he would like to. Great overhead there by Giulianotti, bringing it back. Tough here for Egea Barrera because they go over Stefano's head, he hits that overhead off the court. They go over Giulianotti and he brings it back. So anything that's going up right now is tough for the Argentinians here. It has to be a very good lob like that one for them to let the ball pass. Again, Flores hitting off the court. Barrera got there but touched the net. It's game for the Brazilians. They're just winning every point with the lob, hitting the ball very well. Here on service, Egea trying to stay alive in the match here. It's 5-1 for the Brazilians. They're spreading the lead very quickly. This second set has gone by very quick. Great shot there by Flores, hitting over the back wall here into the booth. Ball came all the way over here. Barrera and Egea, you can tell by their body language, they're kind of like, we don't know what to do anymore. Everything is going their way. There you go. Egea trying to force the issue. And his body language is definitely different than the other days here. Shoulders slumping a little bit, the head is going down. And there you go, another unforced error. They look out of it right now. The intensity has gone down. Love 40, 4 match points. Good shot there by Nico Egea. Going down the line over the side fence. Flores thought that ball was staying in, so he didn't run out off the court. 15-40, they saved 1 match point. Good serve by Egea, saving the second match point here. It's never easy to close out a match. Tense moments and the match points. Good hands there by Flores. Giulianotti again. He's staying close to that net. With the mistake from Barrera, it's game, set, and match for the Brazilian duo of Flores and Giulianotti. 6-3, 6-1. It definitely went easier than we thought it was gonna be. And Giulianotti, Flores, you can tell how excited they are with this win. Screaming there, Brazil, their home country. They're definitely very aggressive. Egea Barrera unable to hit any lob there or be aggressive at the net. Flores and Giulianotti definitely took over the net here today, and also any high shots, they put it away like it was very easy. It looks very easy, but I can tell you it's not that easy. These guys are playing very well during the whole tournament, not losing any sets, going through straight sets the whole tournament, so they played at a different level here. And in a few minutes, we will have the words here from the champions. There you go, you can see Giulianotti already stepping in. We have our reporter here, Clara. I'm gonna ask them a few questions, and I'll make a quick summary of how these guys are feeling right now. Giulianotti, they're very happy, a little emotional there because he's saying that his parents had COVID-19. Now they're recovering, but he's happy to win this tournament. He's happy to be here with Stefano, and saying a big thanks to his parents, to his family back home, and friends that are watching them playing here through our live feed. And they're very happy on how they play since day one. Flores here again saying that they're very happy with this win. They practice very hard to be here. They treated every match as the final, as they mentioned before, and they don't think they're the favorites ever. They just like to play hard and give them the best chance to win. Here's a quick highlight of the match. You see on the screen some of the best points here. That is the last point of the match when Barrera pushed that ball wide, and the reaction from the Brazilian players. Very happy. They're preparing here the center court here for the prize ceremony. We'll make a quick stop for the commercials here, and we'll be right back.
Llenamos de contenidos tu vuelo y tú decides disfrutarlos o soñarlos en asientos cama. Te damos acceso directo al pasillo y tú decides máxima privacidad y confort. Llevamos más alto nuestra clase business y tú decides volar con nosotros. O no. Pero un consejo. Decide llegar tan lejos como quieras en la nueva clase business. Air Europa. Tú decides.
We're back live here in Asunción. You see them on the court. Mr. Thomas Johansson, our general manager, and Victor Pecci, the Paraguayan former tennis player, are here during the tournament. First of all, we'd like to say thank you for tuning in the whole week, following us on our social media, following the live feeds here. I'd like to thank our sponsors for the APT Paddle Tour, Royal Paddle, the official equipment, gear, and racket of the APT Paddle Tour, Babolat, the official ball of our tour. You have the Babolat APT Paddle Tour ball with the brand. Monte Carlo International Sports, and Mr. Fabrice Pastor for trusting the tour, creating this great tour. Local sponsors here, we have La Quinta Sports, which is where we're playing here right now in this great court. Césped Par, Coca-Cola, Claro, and Black Paddle. First here we're having the finalists stepping into the court. Mr. Nico Egea and Pablo Barrera. You can see there Thomas Johansson and Victor Pecci giving them the trophies. A quick picture there here. Mr. Victor Pecci was a finalist in Roland Garros. Many memorable Davis Cup matches here in Asunción. One of the best players during his time, and definitely the best Paraguayan male tennis player of all time. And here for the winners of this first tournament of the season, Asunción Open, the Brazilians Stefano Flores and Giulio Giulianotti. We will have our general manager, former tennis player himself, Mr. Thomas Johansson, 2002 Australian Open champion. Here are Giulio Giulianotti and Stefano Flores, the Brazilian duo, champions of the first tournament of the season and number 1 in the APT Paddle Tour rankings. Based on our protocols for the tournament, you can see everyone is wearing their masks. Great shot there, great picture. One for the history books there for sure. First tournament of 2021 season. As I mentioned before, we'll have the Master next week. And then in April, the tour is going to Monte Carlo and Belgium. Stay tuned. Next week, we'll be live again from La Quinta Sports, Asunción, with the Paraguay Master. We thank you very much for your audience. Thank you very much for following us on social media and all the matches here. We'll be back next week. Have a great end of the weekend.